Hello, I'm Ashley Smith, Director of Teacher Education and Field Experiences. On behalf of Lee University's Helen DeVos College of Education, I want to thank you for your willingness to be a cooperating teacher and to mentor a student teacher this semester. You are very important since you will be with your student teacher daily during his or her final clinical experience prior to obtaining a teaching license. Our shared goal is for every teacher candidate licensed through Lee University to be an effective teacher by the end of this clinical experience. You are an essential partner in this process in assuring that this goal is met. This is the first of 2 videos generally discussing the expectations during the student teaching semester. For more specific information, please review the Cooperating Teacher Handbook. At the beginning of the placement, your student teacher should give you a packet with a welcome letter, an honorarium request, and other materials. Please complete the honorarium request form immediately and send by mail or have your student teacher return it to my office. At the beginning of the placement, the teacher candidate should be introduced to your class as a teacher and treated as a teacher. During the initial few days of the placement, you should provide an orientation to the school and to your classroom. Also, please review the student teaching internship final evaluation with your candidate so that performance expectations are clear. This form will be completed by you near the end of this placement. This evaluation instrument may be viewed at the following website, webpages.leeU.edu/TEP, and will be under the Resources and Training tab. As you review the evaluation instrument with your candidate, please remember that the goal is proficient or a 2 rating in each of the categories. However, while the goal is proficient, when rating the candidate at the end of the placement, we expect you to assign the rating that best describes the candidate's performance. When you are comfortable, please give assignments to your candidate, such as tutoring individuals or groups of students. As the candidate becomes more comfortable in the role of teacher, you should assign more teaching time. Early in the placement, please agree on a unit and schedule a time for the candidate to begin the 2 weeks of full-time teaching. During this time, the candidate should be responsible for all planning, instructing, assessing, and reflecting on the effectiveness of the unit and lessons, as well as classroom management. Anytime the teacher candidate is responsible for instruction, you should provide formative feedback. Begin with informal feedback by conferencing with the candidate after the instruction. As the candidate gains experience, please provide more formal feedback through written observation notes. We have provided a cooperating teacher observation form that may be used for this purpose. This form is also located on the website. This more formal formative feedback form should be implemented at least 3 or more times during each student teaching placement. In addition, the formal observations of the teacher candidate will be completed by the Lee University supervisor at least 3 times during each placement. They will be using the team evaluation instrument. As an alternative to using the cooperating teacher observation form, you may also use the team instrument as you give more extensive formative feedback. In the next video, I will discuss the final evaluation rubric and your recommendation of a grade for the placement. Additionally, you will make a recommendation for the teacher candidate to continue into the second student teaching placement or for licensure at the end of the second placement. Once again, thank you for your willingness to work with our teacher candidates during this semester. Without your commitment to developing future teachers, our job would be impossible. Your services to the educational community are invaluable. Thank you so much.